Hi guys, this is Kimmy Yanks and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, as you guys can see, there are a set of bags right in front of me, and it's no secret that I'm not a light traveler. Well, today is the 13th of July. It's about 7:10 in the morning, and I'm about to head out to the airport. This is the start of a new vlog from Mumbai to Brussels, the latest addition to the Flying Diary series on my YouTube channel. If you guys have not seen those videos, please do so. And yeah, really excited about it. Once again on Emirates first class. This is through and through from Mumbai to Brussels via Dubai. Interestingly, this has become my flight of choice because this was the same itinerary that I opted for on my previous trip to Brussels, which was just over a month ago, when I actually flew out on the 27th of May. Anyways, guys, I'll be sharing some more snippets and giving you guys a sneak peek into what the experience is as a whole. So I've got my Emirates Chauffeur service waiting for me downstairs, and we'll take it on from there. I'll see you guys very soon. Right, so I'm actually just talking to my camera mic right now, and I've just come in from the main gate into the departures hall, or rather the check-in hall, and there you can see the Emirates check-in. Well, since we are flying first class, there isn't much of a queue as such, and we can just walk in and drop our bags and move further on from there into immigration. So I'll see you guys very shortly. So I've come through security and immigration, a brisk process as always, and yeah, have finally left India, even though I am in India right now. So yes, just walking through the duty free sections here and making our way into the lounge, the first class lounge, of course. We're boarding from gate 78, which is usually the gate that Emirates uses for this flight. It's a Boeing 777-300ER. More from the lounge. Right, guys, so here I am in the Adani lounge by TFS Proforma, and yeah, it's quite a rainy morning here in Mumbai. I'll actually turn the camera around and show you guys later. This is actually a silent lounge, just as this is a silent airport, so there are no boarding announcements whatsoever, so you need to keep an eye out on the boarding time on your pass itself. Well, this is the first class lounge, and since this is the first class section of the lounge, you have access to an a la carte menu, and you can try some Indian as well as continental delicacies here over breakfast. And what I've gone in for is a beetroot corn cheese paratha. In fact, in the next couple of minutes, I also have a complimentary 30-minute foot massage service, which I'll be going in to right now. And I'll talk more about this lounge itself, also about the experience as a whole in this first class section of the lounge. Like I said, a rainy morning, and things are not looking particularly bright in terms of the weather itself, but I've known Emirates pilots to make such really calm landings in atrocious weather, so I know I'm in good hands. I wanted to quickly show you guys how the first class lounge, or the first class section of the lounge, looks. So we actually have the entire sitting area on this side, and yeah, this is actually the first class section, and then you've got a nice view of the airport or the planes itself as they're waiting on the tarmac. And then from here we walk over into the buffet that TFS people have on offer, and this is actually the buffet section. So yeah, quite a well spread out buffet with everything that is on offer in breakfast, so really well done. And then if I keep walking from this side, that's the hot section right there, and then you've got the cold cuts and the pastries and the croissant. Anyways, this is actually how the business class section of the lounge looks, and in fact my gate is also open right now, so we'll be um, boarding shortly. But let me give you guys a quick walkthrough of how long and how huge this business class lounge is. So there you can see, the business class lounge, and quite a long stretch this to walk across. It's very different in the morning compared to the early hours, because there's less rush. I guess it's also down to the fact that holidays are now over for majority of the schools, so no one's really traveling. But yeah, this is how the business class section of the lounge is. So after a restful and relaxing time in the lounge, thanks to the foot massage that we had there, it's now time to go down to the boarding gate. The boarding is about to commence from gate 78. And even though I'm in first class, I still prefer being there before time, just to settle myself into my seat and have a nice conversation to kickstart my journey with the crew members. So yes, really looking forward to the first class experience on board EK505 to Dubai, which is the first leg of our journey into Brussels. Welcome to 2 kilo, that's 2k. I was actually in 1k, but there is somebody already sitting next to me in the aisle, so I wanted to use the adjoining suite for keeping my bag, so switched over to 2k, 2 kilo. And this is actually the 777-300 first class suite. Slightly an older gen aircraft, which is not a surprise considering that this is only a 2.5 hour to 2 hour 50-minute flight into Dubai. And yeah, you've got your goodies basket here, you've got your diary and pen here, you've got a wellness kit here, you've got your mini bar here, quite similar to what we've seen in the past, and your Bowers and Wilkins noise cancellation headsets, exclusively designed and curated for Emirates, along with a couple of storage spaces here as well as here at the back. So there is a fair bit of familiarity with this suite from the previous years. And of course, how can I forget the door closing feature, which actually creates some privacy, very different to the game changer that we'll see later in this video. And yeah, you've got the, as always, so comfortable and so amazing seats here. And like I don't know if you guys remember, and those of you who have actually seen that video from my trip to Budapest, I was talking about finding the 777-300 first class seats to be roomier than the A380 ones. Of course, the suite layout is very different because here you have a step formation. So that was actually the pilot talking to us, and we're cruising at 36,000 feet, and the travel time is going to be somewhere around 2.5 hours. Anyways, yes, so coming back to the suite layout, this is a 1-to-1 format, and it's a side-by-side layout, so you don't actually have the same layout as an A380, because the A380 is more of a step formation. You actually have the aisle passenger sitting diagonally across to you. So this was basically a crash course, or rather a quick sneak preview into what the suite is. More from this first leg experience later in this video. Right, so this is the start of the meal service on board, and starting off with the superior chicken broth for my appetizer, followed by a vegetable kofta with some rice as the main, and then I've got the chocolate caramel tot for dessert. This is quite hot, so wow, it's quite hot. Also have some chips on the side, and the purser will now be bringing some freshly baked bread as well. All this while enjoying a movie on Lamborghini, the origins of supercar company. And now for the main course. This is the veg kofta along with some aromatic rice. So this is the dessert, the chocolate caramel tot. Looks very tempting and quite appetizing. Will be a perfect finish to what has been a perfectly balanced and wholesome meal. So guys, welcome to the first class lounge here at Dubai International Airport. This is Concourse B. In fact, my flight from Dubai to Brussels is also from Concourse B, so that is going to be very helpful in getting me to the gate ASAP. So as you guys can see here, we are overlooking the entire section of Dubai duty free, or the airport shopping, and yeah, this lounge is really long. Apologies there. As far as the eyes can see, it runs right across the length of this terminal building, and up there we've got the day hotel. So for those travelers who are actually transiting through Dubai and the transit time is more than 6 to 7 hours, well, they can avail the services of the transit hotel. But as you guys can see, this is quite a silent lounge with a very low passenger load. But then it's first class. If this was business, I'm sure it would be a lot busier than it looks here in first class. Anyways, just very quickly taking you guys through the various food stations and the counters that are there on offer. You've got the Japanese counter here, the sushi, and look at this, it's quite lavish and very well spread out, catering to a variety of palates, featuring cuisines from all across the world. And yeah, it's a very inspiring and very fragrant filled place to be in, let's put it that way. But yes, here you can see the various counters. You've got your baklavas, you've got your cut fruits, your dry fruits. You've got traditional Arabic dessert, which I definitely want to try. And then here you've got some cold cuts. Moving further on, you've got the hot section, which basically features an international buffet, coffee, muffins, and continental dessert station. Quite a loaded place. There's a saying in Hindi, we call it pet puja, basically binging or giving your tummy a nice time of indulgence and gluttony. So that's what it is called, pet puja. Anyways, this is another huge sitting area. So many of these places, in fact many of these, not just in the first class lounge but also in the business class lounge, you've got somewhat of a square like how we see here, with some really expansive sofa seating, and you can see actually some people even resting there. Nice and big, expansive, and very Emirates like. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this part of my trip from Mumbai to Dubai, the first leg of my onward journey to Brussels. And I was actually caught up in a lot of work here in the lounge, so was not able to show you guys more. I wish I could have, and hopefully I'll do it again sometime in the future. But I hope you have enjoyed whatever I've been able to share with y'all. I love this lounge at this time of the day. It's almost 1:15 right now, and it's so silent. There's hardly any people around, and the airport as a whole has a very low passenger load at this time, which is in a way good. But the downside of that, of course, is that you lose practically a full day in traveling. So I don't land into Europe until 7:30 in the evening. But anyways, um, the next part of this video, or rather part 2, the second leg from Dubai to Brussels, is going to be featuring the Game Changer suite, hopefully. And yeah, that will be an exciting experience to experience for this journey. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed whatever I've been able to show you all. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I will be leaving the links to my other social media handles in the description below. So if you guys want to connect with me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or Threads for that matter, you can do so. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support. Take care, guys. God bless you all. This is Kimi Yang signing off.